man of to e din a large madaroma enti na victory ayeye dia enti ye ba eye nase enti ne ye ba man of the year.
Yes, madam.
Mo kwaba.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to us. To all of us.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, including our viewers.
Most definitely.
I'm telling you, they've made it possible.
Sure.
And your man wouldn't have been where I am. So, this one, be dedicated my viewers and Facebook association. And it's association for no on behalf of Papa. So Facebook family, you know, it will be you made it possible for us to be where we are. We are here to say thank you.
We are here to say thank
you. Thank you. I mean, Nijeda.
Sure.
Man of the year.
Man of the year.
Yeah. And yeah, but God has been good.
I was here at Tang.
You're going?
Tang Palace.
Tang Palace.
Yes, please.
Baby, I believe you going. Wow.
I'm super proud of you.
I'm excited of you.
I know this is too greater to come.
Yeah.
Norma kesiye ne beba wako counselor.
Amen.
If you say norma akesiye. Norma kesiye na woye o.
Praise
God.
Na
ye ti he nyina ye ho aduro.
Amen.
Ye babia ne asakakra. Ni ye ho aduro kakra. Into the healthy. Ye tia me kakra na wo me kakra. Enso ni nyina ka wi. Te say ye nyina obi biara. Na our wasema woman say yasenya another nomination.
Wonderful.
Yes, please. For,
wonderful.
TV show of the year UMB 21 or more awards for youthful exuberance. Ne or more that's what tertiary institutions.
Wonderful.
Now almost say counseling time should be part of TV show of the year. I'm saying you're bad.
Yeah, we cry.
Cry. Dear Papa ye. Most definitely.
Yeah. And they can tank about your
most definitely. And now what can I say? Yeda obi biara.
Well, so this one is another nomination, right?
Another nomination. UMB Ghana Tertiary Awards 21 and counseling time as best tertiary TV show. Just call schools, no, assorted schools, tertiary schools. Why we need to public and private and students. Ususu se program being teswo. Almost counseling time. Program ben teswo yes counseling time was yes adia and ye inform kan team no ho na kire say ye hwe na bibia nkoso kama inform mo eno so yesre hwefo say they should come through for us how to vote we dey website dey wom card dey wom number of votes how person the payment options no wom assorti Visa card, PayPal, MTN mobile money is ni nyina obi biara Airtel Tigo Vodafone Cash ni nyina Mastercard ubetimi aye na chese counseling time and so aje best TV show of the year. Abusuafo ye dia seda PSA and my production team from your producer Mr. Frank Amoa and Yasem Kitwa also Nansayan war congratulations to him. Wa produce counseling time mama who said no. So what enti ono so nyame ahye ne ho ani monyama ma nensa atobiswa. Yes say we're hoping and praying that program what producing it should produce and bring good results in your marriage na bibia enye fruitful and famou and na face your director bakope asenso ej junior mensa Abraham papa papi enye nchen awrade nkoso enye okese ye cameraman check it hey nyasam ketwa ye be chiro no Kantanka TV yes experience Africa and asema edapono niti no eye bibi kakra bi yes boys mbaka say enye bibi kakra bi dabi yenti ase chese wiase afa na nyina both white and black woba kasa wo kasa wanhwe ne yia chese bible kura hu se oba kasa ema wo kasa se wohwe na se woni woba wo ha adwen tetew no woni wotifie na chese wo je wo ho angia ebe ye kura se wo beba akwa akotena edan ne soro sene se woni woba wo kasa bebrebe ebe trafie na say how to handle a nagging wife bible kura my first circumstance kwan obetibia obefa so abe handle na counselor wa hedie obekire counselor Yes, start na yensuade. First and foremost, say a nagging person. Who is a nagging wife? Obi o ha o ye naga. Nso onim. Enti me pesa wo de ye hyase afri ho. Ne who a nagging wife is.
Me chia tie for me chia ahwefo adofo and will be you made it possible for us to get here. They toss me, you know, and son America who a nagging wife is, you know, now me damn be general managers. Your beggar said be a footballer, now me talented, and can say he discovered the talent. Sani Abekano. And I mean he's been a blessing to my life. He be general manager. Why we didn't that, Mr. Crunchy.
Mr. Crunchy.
That's right. So, I mean, we don't have baby will be now be the award in the brain. But me buy near soon you will pay. Okay, so he's a nagging wife. Let's go. Let me sit to early and explain.
Yes, sir.
You can say wine and I what you bar or ye naga. And also what you will be or ye nagging wife. Na ye kasafa wo bar. Asemu ntwemu maneda. Wo ba oso asem ba kumu a osiso waboso afikura osaguso wo. Asem atwem ondi na fishi adada. Atwem dia na eso asem foforo ba osan kofa ba. Aba osan kenya no ameye te se afa na asiri. Na che so yo ba wo birikuru. Yagasi will be a nagging wife, not just a way you bar. A summer will fear CS walkan only in Shaswo, self control. Say, Makaka kra, eyo, Mamin Chasso, only some Shasson. Not just already a summer was so mean. What can an upon your chas in your cob area, oba or lunch. Then you may send out better without dinner. If I do the broke around my chetty was saying, no, what to us. Chess one no, a sem pass, my shasso. Mediache, mejai maka onimiyo. That is a nagging wife. Now me bacho. A happy wife is a happy life.
Okay.
I'm going to say something. A happy life is a happy wife. A happy wife is a happy life.
Okay.
Naturally say, waba wadi a nije befi. Debi a woman nije traho. Aya waba ye nije say ye nenetra. Now the crowd want to say every single man on the surface of this earth hates a nagging wife. But your baby and Timmy. What bar was so casamo won't trust so baby. Normally, naturally, men we don't talk much.
Yeah.
In fact, remember almost here, nagging company no musa. Few men will nag, talk, say my blood half. My blood half. But the men man kasa, men man your boys. We don't talk much. Men can just look at the situation, complain, talk about it, 1, 2, 3. Some can even decide never to act towards it or even to talk about. But what bad there? What is Sabiwa? Kramaya who are there was opu. Sabi. Eji wohu obeka. Wohu obeka. Wohu obeka. Bema betumi anu ahwe no yi nani. Ase we hu. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 we trust. But most women are not like that. Okay. Now you need to understand this. If you nag too much, you push a man away.
Okay.
Every married woman must listen. Every girl dating must listen. When you talk too much about one particular issue, you push a man away. That you will be with us say, now I don't know why then I'm telling you that the way to answer, every man listen. Today I'm talking about men who men should know how to handle nagging wives.
Yes,
or nagging girlfriend. So listen to this. A woman must understand that when you complain, you see, men, we don't change to suit you. We don't change because you are beautiful, men. Men will not change because you cook well. Men will not change because you are beautiful. Men will not change because you are doing everything possible to submit to. Men change because they are ready to change. When a man wants to change, he will change because at this time, I have made up my mind that I think I'm growing, I need to change. At the end of the day, a childish behavior, I need to change. I think it is not helping me. Other than that, no matter what a woman will do to a man, I just Okay, so that we are saying that every man must understand that number one, when you have a nagging wife, a nagging girlfriend, or kasa bibri, number one, or kasa, you must understand that you are pushing the man away. So I would say that many men are dating outside their marriage because their wife talks too much. I'm sorry, they talk too much. So when you talk too much, you irritate in fact, your husband becomes bored. He starts hating you emotionally. Knowing, so it's like as I know how you act. I can easily predict you because I know you will nag. And the truth is that I know. I knew this. Me Benjamin says because too much, my bro. And so when they meet a woman who can be quiet, not kind, especially some girlfriends will not complain, will not talk, not because they love everything, but some of them don't talk much. They feel comfortable. No, we are not saying don't talk about, but what we say is don't repeatedly repeat issues. Oh yes, Bob Emma. So number one, how a man must handle a nagging wife. Number one, don't reply. Keep silence when a nagging wife is talking. Every man should listen to this. Don't answer back. Simple. Don't reply. Don't give answer. When you have a nagging wife talking, see, when you don't reply, it doesn't mean I am a loser. Now, as a man, it doesn't mean I can't talk back.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't mean I like what you are doing. It means that I am mature enough to understand that that is how you are. I won't reply, I won't talk back. The truth is that when a woman is left alone, especially a nagging wife, is left alone to talk plenty, she ends up feeling bad mentally. You know, silence is very powerful. You know, say, so come on. No, I didn't hear no. Obo akro kasa na mfi no aro abebo. Enya me no kasa. Unjiso krasa ye nahi. So anjiso okasa me mfi no. See, the reason is that the more they talk and you respond, the more they talk, they shout, they scream, and they keep talking. And trust me, a woman can start an issue from morning and end in the evening. Tina Bible say, "Oh, nagging wife, the castle currency, konya yankasi story building, our dinosaur." Why? Because the more they talk, they disturb the men. So one thing you can do to handle a nagging wife is this: every man, don't talk back when your wife is nagging.
Okay.
Don't just keep quiet and watch them. It doesn't mean the man did something good or bad. That's what we're talking about. What we are saying is that we are obey ya unya sema ukasa kakra twaso. In fact, obey nyansani kasa bibiri. I repeat, obey nyansani on kasa bibiri. Okade ba ko mienu miensa. Ofiri say nyi enough de no so ofiri say dodo na okan no a word to a wise is enough. On kasa bibiri. Another time actually no asan ka baako. Nya so o to aso aka bibra. Mamika bibinchiro, a lot of men are stubborn because their wives talk too much. When you talk too much to a man, he becomes stubborn instead of listening. Or brew, so like okasa, wakamate. Yeah, also kasa masafio. So when a man has a problem with you as a wife and you want to talk, kakakra nejai. But every man must understand that no matter what you did, when a woman is talking and nagging, don't reply. Keep quiet. Number one.
Okay.
Number two. Remember that whenever your boss is talking, she's right. In other words, what triggered the woman to talk? What made the woman to talk? See, women will not talk because they are crazy. They talk because there is something they are talking about, but they talk too much about it. And so once you see your wife talking or a woman talking, complaining, something has triggered something. But you must understand as a boss that okasa bibra baby. So talking back does not give an answer. So what you do is that you refrain from her voice. So once I understand that, Valerie, you're right. You are right, so talk. I'm sorry. Still, see some women, even sorry, when you say to the whilst they are nagging, they don't understand the sorry. They be sorry. They be sorry. Sorry, nobody. They be sorry. Why, yeah, my bro. Don't talk. The boss is right. In other words, when you are dealing with your boss, even when sometimes what she's saying is not right, you keep quiet. Am I speaking sense? So therefore, one of the things men should understand how to handle nagging wife. understand that whatever she's doing is right. In that moment, at a point, when she's done talking the next day and her emotions are arranged properly, the man can see the woman there and say, what I did was wrong, but I think you talked too much about it. You can handle her. Okay. Number 3.
Yes, sir.
When your wife nags too much, take her out. Imagine something what you now go fool. Now I say, right. How would you feel? What's your nagging in that heat moment? Because I'm so baby. Come brave is a bit tall perfume baby roji. Come me say me fan kwa me yede. Oh fan kwa hin. Oh fan kwa hin. The fear first one you know, you can create things of humor in the midst of it.
Yeah. So
much that the woman will even forget about what she's talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And every man must have a strategy how to calm a woman down. So in the moment of the heat, whilst the woman is shouting, talking because of what you have done as a man, you don't do anything. Just go and dress up nice, look nice. Oh baby, baba, me no kasa san ko dress ko. When you sa dressing yan ko ear ko good. Sa ko nwe. Me ko baby, me kan sama ko dress. Yan ko baby agino e be kasa oh dressing yan ko o kan man what waso. Now you do so you did no what waso. Tell me what you do. So every man must have a strategy to calm a nagging wife down. So when you have a wife who nags too much, don't ignore her, because the more you ignore her, you irritate her. Okasado no to miss you. O sorry free hall. E ko bedroom wa de beba ho. O ko toilet, obegina toilet in the chi. E dey am no afa gate na say. So what you do is that you stand, look at her face, let her do the talk, and then you go and tell her, dress up in MP.
How does a man control everything? They say, "Bia, or by any other who walk as a guy who say, Misso, Bame, I can once more any po. When you do that, now, Bobay, I and a who walk as and I won't go. I don't go any papa and cousin, one banner maybe her, but I her one so. You know, a nagging wife sometimes says certain things that's very piercing. No, I can't say some way. Now, what can say some way? Actually, maybe her, but I bet her also I can't walk out and say, you go did it.
What is more piercing than the man to hurting the woman? Come on, please. Let's understand this. This simple knowledge. What is so piercing than me hurting you? In fact, you started talking and nagging because of what I did. So as a good man, a responsible, mature man, why don't you create sense of humor around the issue? Do you have time to listen to all these long stories? Why do you have to listen to all this long story? So once she start talking plenty, create sense of humor with it. I see. So that even the woman sees that, hey, we can you serious. Oh no. Oh yeah, the end I just say, hey, be my baby. So even though there is a mistake, it had given her an opportunity to nag. What's that creating another atmosphere for her to keep quiet? And she can't talk. Imagine I take you to Golden Tulip, I take you to Kimpiski, I take you to a nice place. Whilst you were nagging, near to come, so, but you come say, and where I can say, now can be, yeah, we can't feel there. I said, when the jars of when you pa, you know, you do have a say, you could do buffet. To mean, soon you are trying to faba, this when you not fall. Hey, my baby. At the end of the day, I have already killed the issue. True. And then you should also understand that another way to handle a nagging wife is to identify your mistakes and apologize as a man. Identify your mistakes and apologize as a man. That is how to handle a nagging wife. So once they start talking about the issue, kneel down. Say, I am sorry. Buy a gift. Get a gift. Find a way when you know the weak spot of the woman. Hit it. She will keep quiet.
Okay.
You'll be surprised, when you be on nagging too much. Watching now me and one round of bellum.
My God.
So I know you know all kasana and watch children no kukuru so soon chair or there. So or ya selim kakra fine. Kukuru no compass achina rip no rape as you rape, I'm sorry. But watching I word and the quick be papa. Oh yeah, people, oh yeah, quick in us. So how can I have to wear mistakes no my and I said, yeah, child my few, you know, do it. If we say no on pa on again no jai, no pia bonte, what could gift to be, what could do something and understand that look, I didn't hear any yet more nage. Apologize. Some men out of ego will not apologize.
Yeah.
And it will go like, I don't care. I don't give a damn. No, you don't do that. To a wife and to somebody you genuinely love and you respect. So what we are saying to men is that identify your mistakes and apologize. It killed that attitude in her as a nagging wife. And surprisingly, to shock you, most women are not nagging wives, but they have tend to be naggers because of the attitude of their husbands.
Okay.
So once you say, I am sorry, you have killed that attitude. Because see, refusing not to apologize will stir up her anger to talk them all. Tunyaka, I'm sorry. No, be so say, oh baby, Gaza. Okay, I'm sorry, Christ. The surprising is that I am sorry. No, it comes with a spirit behind it. When you say sorry and you apologize genuinely from the bottom of your heart, it affects the heart of your woman. When you do it with pretentious attitude, that hypocritical, that frame of she feels that Adele because of same jaikasa. But when you do it genuinely from your heart,
okay,
she understands. So please apologize. The men understand that. The next thing is that listen to what she has to say when she is nagging.
Wow.
Every good man, strong man must understand that when people are hurt emotionally, they want to express how they feel.
Yeah.
Everybody, men and women. It is you need to have ears to listen to her. But you see, the sad thing is that most men do not have the ears. The reason is that they feel like you are making too much noise.
True.
Then I would advise women, when you want to nag, instead of nagging to shout, don't nag. Sit me down and tell me about why you are angry with me. So you don't nag, but you rather solve a problem. Because sometimes when you are nagging, you are shouting, you are putting the man off. Because of the sound, the noise you are making. Shouting on top of your voice, the man feels like you are sitting on my ego as a man.
Yeah. So therefore, even if the woman is still nagging, one of the things the man should do for himself is to sit and listen to the nagging wife. Like you said, we used to piercing where the be. I know I'm sorry. A tear from Pamcho, Kwasia Bema. I'm sorry, you Jimmy Bema, stupid man, idiot, me far won't fee, will be Sabi, Edding, but just keep quiet, control your have that emotional space. Listen, trust me. Every woman who says something nonsense, there is a wise word in it. And I repeat, no matter how a woman gets angry and nag, there is something she's trying to say that she might not be able to say it direct out of the anger, but there's something she's communicating to the man about. But you see, because the man, you are angry because of her nagging attitude, you will not pay attention. So what we are saying to men is that if you want to handle a nagging wife, relax, exercise patience, take your time and listen to her nagging. There's something she's communicating. To everyone, office wo ba na kwa yedin ba do ba obo na sotro no yedin a sotro no to your remembrance okoda ha no sori anopa or the soonest start no you no men. Yeah. When a woman shed tears, don't try. She's already cursing ahead of life. But some men will go like this today and find me it will affect your finances, it will affect your work. I'm telling you, bet me you will do a dream and you will never remember the tears of your wife caused it. Yes, I'm telling you, when the heart of a woman is bitter against the husband or the man, doors cannot open for you. That is why women must be treated nice and well. So once you see a woman nag and talks too much, men, take your time, listen. See, in the moment of listening, what you do is that you are calming her down. So, kasasa no kasa no come. There be me say get ben alcohol because this is not the first again of friend. Me say question the chukwa so chwa. No go to catch. No these are na uti. Uti na uti so mpacho miti. So like okasa no pema. O say makasa bi miti o. Hey, makasa bi miti o. Kasa na miti. So akasa bi. Anyway. The okay nyina no kre. Intwas why? Imagine how your wife will feel. Then am kai no kre. Nsam na nsam ben. So kasa nyina na wo ye de enyibo ayen but the momo kan again na say am pa me date no be very sorry and then throw na be try and watch me I'm sorry. So she talked, but just being able to listen, she feels like as somehow can statement has been settled, it has gone. As someone be communicating it me okay. Once she feels like that, if you're But most men cannot sit and listen. Yeah.
Obabo asutro. Almost be do attempt to be my kama no papa. You know that confrontation to confront. So you baby you know, now you know we have harmed ourselves than doing ourselves good.
Okay. The
next point. Always try and see her nagging from her perspective. So even though she's nagging, try to see things from her perspective. Baby, I would Gina, any shy washing, that's so quiet, so how she sees it determines how she's able to describe it.
Yes, sir.
Baby, I may be Gina, not gay be Gina here. Maybe I know about no Gina, who say gay Gina, where me to. But I'm free somebody on the top. Where she stands determine how she is able to describe the atmosphere. So when a woman is nagging or she is talking, please understand her from where she stands and how she sees and understands. Tina, hello, yeah, with you. Where she stands, she go like, one and then the casawa with you, boko mention. Course, yes. One and then the casawa, from where she stands. Every crown there is still businessman, but I don't want to sound loud.
Yeah.
Hello, yeah, me too in the frame. Maybe about can take care and actually I love you.
Yeah.
Or Charlie, I will see you. No, see me too. But baby, I will jiranity me too, you know. When we say I love you, me too. No, wanna me too, no. Get calling you shabuka. So the man, if you don't exercise patience, you are going to get angry and go like, "What about bother man what this you do?" And so the woman start talking. This is not the first time. There be our here. Now there be a many two show. There be our nemre. In chencha wa nothing. Yami the bit shiawaka. Now we be so bumpire. Now say you be dimas. See that nagging thing. Understand her from where she stands. And if there is any better explanation, do it with calmness and do it with love. And trust me, you kill that nagging woman. And the last one. Work on yourself. See, when a man is able to work on himself, the nagging wife becomes a good wife. The reason why many women are now nagging and they are naggers is because the man has refused to change. Then I am saying, does it give the woman the opportunity and the chance, or does it allow the woman to be nagging? No! But once a man is never changing, it's hard for a nagging wife to change.
Counselor, to the beer, a man, the woman koso, kasa no. Eyana, enye se bemano subambi. Na emom to the beer, a mano, eye bibia, etsi, I will feel ho. Ana se enkwadana ye bibi, chese.
So it's many masses.
Sa pepepe. Na che se enye be ma no suban bi. Se ayi buku se hwan na de ne saka na che se just something out of
all right,
the character
if you
of the
cannot
man.
handle your emotions as a woman, don't give birth. If you are not ready for marriage, don't marry. So any man be boss you must complain about it. You must talk about it. If you can't control your emotions, don't marry, don't give birth. Don't keep yourself with the husband and children because you will talk. There's a difference between talking and nagging. When you nag, you complain too much. When you talk, you solve a problem. So, who turned the book? Who did this? Who did that? One of you so go. I'm say, Adam, what you? Stop that. It's not good. I'm talking. I'm solving the problem. The bian machine so go. The bian. The bian machine so go. The bian so go. So be go say ni papi panam de go. Be de kwala be kure nyam papa suba na mufaye. Kwala be no maso adi say. Kwala be no ho na wo mo. And now mo jaka kra fra. Thank you. So what I'm saying is that don't be nagging about it when there is a solution. So some women practically complain
about
everything.
Sure.
See, let me give you something strong as a woman. Even when things are wrong, sometimes pretend not to see, keep quiet over it. When your husband expects you at that time to talk, don't talk. The day he doesn't expect you to talk, you talk. Your husband cannot predict you, you win. But the kind of women I have in my generation, I are no-nonsense women. Once they see how Lakbar, They will talk. They will talk. And they go like, look, me to me, woman, you say me, I can't pretend. Naturally, I don't pretend. I'm not pretend. I'm not pretend. I'm telling you, I'm not pretender. May my mother give back to me that I should be plain. See that thing plain. I'm sorry, but that plain thing, Jimmy to me, woman. The truth is that sometimes when you think you are too plain, you are losing your integrity.
True.
It's not everything you say. It's not everything you talk about. Other than that, you can lose your respect. You need to understand that you are a mother. Do you understand the word mother? The word mother means I have a big heart to accommodate. And so, if you are not ready, why did you give birth? Because for sure, and baby sometimes does not understand things and see things from your perspective because we are coming from different sources and different angles. So that is it. So you need to understand that. Look, it's not everything you talk about. Imagine so what you could say on will be there. And you know, you saw, you have an evidence. Now, if you said that they may woo, or by us, can I cook for you? Babe, what food do you like? What's seven? Was so class over poison. What's why confused? Or no, that one, what should you say? I go up so poison, and I do wonder. He lives in mysteries. So, thinking about what, and then that week, you super take care of him. Trust me, the man will be confused and change. Men become very stubborn when their wives nag. They start looking for another alternative to do things that you will never know about. To your banana bra, so actually so again. So actually so chatro. So another way to do it without you knowing. So what we are saying is that we understand you from your perspective, but it's not everything you must talk about. Stop talking too much. In fact, when you talk too much at a point, the day you want to really say something very important, your husband will not listen. So what we are saying to the men is that please understand her role and yours. When you understand, that is another point. When you understand the role of a woman and yours, trust me, you don't have any problem. Mm-hmm. Do you understand? Yes, if you know what to do right as a man, most women will not talk. Nevertheless, even when they are talking, you must understand that this is a woman talking. Because in fact, women, they talk. Right from the Bible time, women talk. If, yes, I just say, yeah. One way the aban, I'm a who. Ah, Nada Mundi, Onyami say ye dear ye baby, or Sitidi, Matimedi, Adam Bowser's GD, talking Nagging. So suddenly the woman became a friend to the devil because of talking. Tell me where you see 3 women and they are quiet, and I'll give you an award. When you see 3 women sit, you must understand that they are doing talking point. When you see men sit, you must understand that they are having fun.
Okay.
It's not easy for men to talk and discuss it, but women cannot be together and not talk about somebody. So understand your role. Understand your role. And the last one I share, men, negotiate with her. If you want to come and nagging woman down, negotiate with her.
How do you negotiate?
This is what you do.
With a
baby,
nagging woman.
at the same. Okay. I think that anytime something happens, the way you talk too much, sometimes I'm not comfortable. Okay. It worries me. Yeah. Negotiate. So, baby, whenever something happens, I think there's no need to be shouting around. You can talk about it. And I will listen. I'm negotiating. Baby, you know what? You pay a call party. Who said I'm you know? But I think the way you found me so abufu and you started talking even in the car whilst my friends were there. You couldn't control emotions. I think that look, you do fear now your side to be better. Yes, I'm losing my respect before my friends. I'm negotiating. But remember, you bufu. Okay, kasano for kwasi aso na yedi neje chimie na o kasa kra do na my bro, you know, say basa na oba no cannot keep quiet because when so be ya na be na why ye na ma say system no. I used to hear it told me so dear. Yana obey no negotiate with a woman. Negotiate. Every man must understand. If you want to come and nag a woman down, negotiate with her. Have a plan. Let it work for you. That anytime she started, hold her hands, draw her to the bedroom and say, sit down. Let's talk about it and be calm. Relax. I've made a mistake, but that's not the way. Relax. Negotiation. If you don't do that, she would shout, scream. Your next neighbor, they will hear. Your landlord will come and then tell you, move out.
Most definitely.
And the last one.
Last one.
Look for a counselor. Look for a counselor. Every man must understand that when your wife is a nagger, she nags too much. You've done everything possible to handle it. It's not working. Please, I'm begging you, look for a counselor. Yeah. Even if the person is not really a counselor, sabi, or your penny where the akora, when you na kone ni ma wedding chiache, I would name a wadi ni me futupa. And yet the oko kan chiagum. There be kokra binye. No one know you're entrance into the fosa wadi no. And you say, and he say, and he say, and trust me, if a man can do some of these things, your wife can be the most muted woman. Thank you.
And yenya sem ketua TV series natures ye mute send ye be ya volume no enko sro enko form ye chese ye nte won kakura ene counselor ama emeba no ye hu kwanya ye befa so a ye betimi a handle nagging wife ni nyina na chese wapensempese mu ankasa ama yate ase abusuafo chese kakraka bebre ena counselor ene wamaye ate ase de din kan kura no woto ne boase washington semno o mayete ase se wa ye obayi de nya bibia na wo se woto aso na wokoso na woka o say don't repeatedly repeat just asem no waka na nimpre no so wo pese wo kire se enkoso ntoso enka asem eno na kire se wo ye nagging wife. And you differentiate between somebody who talks and somebody who nags. And counselor Maya who say who cause so natural as who celebrate anniversary as some no who officiada would dear what pop champagne can who say nagging wife I can was me who can who be also as some more won't so. And counselor Maya who a memano some say more person who and counselor Amawa who dear a beba ube to me I saw oba wakasa bebremu was it the edin kai men so so why you run a walk as a giddy men so and also just a womb feel one kafra wate Jumadia and so I know and a bema just a DJ about what dear him as much as I assume dear more share our dear him no monsa aka or say don't reply and so and kebi and ya fena wo be rebatters no what say what prepare opposition minister opposition leader what say what can prepare na prime minister so tomorrow Mr. who need deputy prime minister and I said deputy opposition leader na wahweni nyina kai hunu say counselor say ne kasa yomu no ne kasa tenten mu no she's right and yes and na dia woni hebeko nto mubo kai hunu say bibia ensikwa oba wote onu atra ho a wo kasa de enu de na kire se nsem wo baabi o na kire se no na wose ye kwa kire ne ye kwa hwehwem enso we de counselor mayate ase se wo ba bi beto ne boase no start no wa kwan sana asantefo aka no wo kwan sana na kire se kan hunu se ne wo kenyina yampa she's right na every baby and aba baby na sa wo pese bibia sort ma na se ye solid a wo se ne kasa ye mu no fa ne pie obabi wo a se bia kempiski no nani nye ho fa no ko anti mary wachi fa no pe go babi ma no e bia fufuo nso na nani je ho a na de na kola pass sa pepepe frank one day obahwa ma wani achi na kire se wo de na ko babi o se fa ne pie tane e be ya tempest will come na bibia e koso kama e fa e ma o se wan kasa na what strategy wobana wonene te no e wo se uhu ne on and off button se wonene nipa awade na wato obuase a wonene bobra ne de nipa na e wo se uhu de bedum no e wo se uhu de be ka ne hye e wo se uhu de se umia ha se e be kwa kofa we aba de dey happiness be ba che se wo se you should have a strategy obia why bema wo nagging wife de oba no kai na hwehwe na hu de wo susu se ebeboa se de be ya bibia be koso kama ama asundwe ade abadin e wo fie nim o say identify your mistake and apologize as a man ye mema ne bebre no wo ba na yire ne ho wo kasa no eye ne se sebe wari makobi na nanum hyehye no na kire se wo pa ma mframa fam nanso kan hunu se bia na woye bibi enti na wo ba na ikasa enti to boase tie no na dwen na hwe ehemfa na we nyina efiri ba ebi kura na ye plaster kakra bi wo de tare wa nsuo na epu ba no ni nyina ebeka na kyerɛ sɛ nyama na bibia akoso kama ɛde amaw ɔsitie de ɔka ni nyina to bo ase na tie anya na bibi wɔ mu a ɛbɛboa mu mienu anase ɛbɛhwɛ amafie ayɛ bɔkɔ kai hunu sɛ wo de wote ha no wo hu ne 6 ɔno no ogina ho no hu ne 9 enti ɔno ne perspective ne yɛ different from wo de kwankura wo fa so wo hu ade no ɛnyɛ saa pɛpɛpɛ na wo hu no enti to bo ase hunu kwan a wo fa so wo hu no na kyerɛ mu kyerɛ ne sɛ ebia wo ba ente saa sei na bibia enkoso kama why be ma die ye ho adwuma work on yourself na bibia enkoso kama ema wa to bo ase ye nim say wo ba prew ono aduane o wo da wo nche o wo yi monkey style wo kukuru ne nan o wo pepa demo ono aduane a wo pe o enya de abesesa je se wa ankasa wo si utirimu pi ebopo se wa ankasa wo besesa enti wa ankasa na wato obo ase no wa ye ho adwuma ade a wo susu se emfa asumdue embre wo fie no na wahwe na bibia akoso wote adwuma wo di ase na wote oba no nso dwuma wo di ase a je se bibia betoto so kama e de amamo e wo afia mutim e na afen so wa ye be me obi be se negotiation skills I was say ye adwuma na kyese bibia akoso kama edema enye se ode to na ade ato ha da bi se mu be hia pepepe afane afa to bo ase na kyese monka na enkoso yie ema counselor say ye kasa no enye se ebeboa ye o enye se wo kire be ma no kwan kora wo mfa so a wo kasa bebere no ebeto aso ama no opese o kire se wo ba de eni kwan se wo hunu ukunu hu de e wo se to de bia wo hwe a eni kwan se wo hu se e bia me yiri obeye sei na afi wa surprise no wa shock price no wo de oba bi wo ho a kire se ya ka se shock price no wo boss wa ye din menka ho asem krum na tu ne sa akom na akofa nsem bibiri e de abro se kasra se ye ho adwuma na chese bibia enkoso kama enfamo Facebook family meko ho na mako read messages ni bi eba no na afi enche bia no ye bie ye phone lines no atum pepepe messages na ba na eba na kire se ye de ahyehye so ewo honom Victoria Wuso that they say obviously fear women and live long. And Kwashi or Kache Kwashi Agbenu say thank you. Okay. Anita Adoma says we all need to learn to be in each other's shoes to be able to understand each other better. And also Eyedie Anita Adoma Ediaba. Jonelle Dache or say thanks so much, counselor, for the teachings. But my problem is, what if a lady practices everything like you're not talking much, but just minding your business because you don't want to nag, and still there is no change in the attitude? What do you do, counselor?
There is no change in the woman.
Yes. The man. So say was all Daniel Kra.
Yeah.
Now
we are not saying don't talk at all.
Yeah.
We are saying that you complain when it is time to. Until you talk about it because you want to have a solution to it. The work can be bro to so your crabeka. But over timing, come back. O can so a few minutes. You can be at the can 1 minute. Well, trust me, a man will change because of that. But can be bro.
Okay. In fact, Adam Gray says, due to nagging, Abraham ended up sleeping with his house help. Women nagging can turn on anything, anytime. Hey, Chama, Sunday school no ukon way
mpacho mi kan wase
onka wase mo chama Sunday school to bo asena kan Bible ni bi sa kwa Genesis na asema wo kan de ase menti ase check here why check here abo akunjo wo say eba me ma ba o person che say meme bo o person ka say munwane o nso watimi
okay
Abakujo say, may the Almighty God help me help men to be patient. It's not easy to stay with a woman who nags.
Yeah.
It didn't start from our time. Our God, Father Adam couldn't stand until now. Look at us. is my name. Okay. Anita Doma says, there are men who are dirty, and this also makes some women nag a lot because nothing seems to change his habit. Okay.
So you don't talk too much about it.
Okay.
Once a while you hate it, and then one way you shoot every hole, one way you socks, you know. Now we see so you think what hate it back. I hope you understand. Yeah. But if you want to talk, it is not changing. So what is happening is that it's frustrating you, the woman.
Amakujo, also good evening, Valerie. I'm watching you live from Dubai. God bless you for your good work and congratulations to us all for your information. We are online association. We has come to an agreement that before we will start voting again, we need full night show from counseling time. CEO Tilly Duma, Irina Pia, Obapa, Hansen, Obakone, Victoria Wuswadade, etc. Yate. Full counseling night.
The whole night. All night.
All night.
Me to me.
Tabitha, love you, dear, love you too. Nana Boatin Richard says, God bless you too. Okay, Daisy Bay says, some of us, the married women, are used to our husband's behavior, so we've stopped talking about it. Isn't it dangerous when a woman decides to keep quiet?
No, it's not dangerous. It's rather helps the woman to organize herself well.
Okay.
It takes her from that emotional slavery to be herself. That my car wants a son, so I need to organize myself to be me. Other than that, I will change to become who I am not, simply because of the behavior of the man. And it's very dangerous to change to become who you are not.
True. Magdalene Quay says, thank you, Pa Daddy. I like talking. Please. And yes, there's no fire without smoke. I really enjoyed this program. Magdalene Quay from Dansuman. Ononso dia ode abano Victoria Wuswa Dade. The Queen says, you nag when it's important. Some nagging doesn't make sense though. Okay. Ononso dia ode abeka hono. Edu Jenfi ama ononso dia sreanu was rekwadjo yesu say, wow, nice program. Anita Sandia Basaval. There's some men who nag pa. Counselor, how to handle nagging husbands?
You're better than this year. But there are few. There are few.
It's a strategy now. You
can apply the same thing.
The same strategy. Not just saying,
yes, please.
Darling. Menwa de enfamao nyabotre na enwa na bibia nkoso Do Osborne says, good evening, counselor. Please, where in the Bible does it say that married women should obey, love and respect a pastor than their own husband? Please, I want to know this, counselor.
It's not biblical.
Yes, sir.
So there's no scripture like that.
There's no
that
scripture.
You must respect your pastor than your husband.
No,
you must respect your husband. Also respect your pastors. So
Emmanuel G says, women don't nag when you are rich.
It's not true.
Or confide
the rich wives, they nag a lot, but they feel ashamed to come out to let people know how bad their rich husbands are.
Okay. Hima Sarah says, God bless you, Daddy. Kennedy Yossin says, great show, awesome blessing. Emmanuel says, congratulations, DY. My wife has changed ever since she visited her mom in the village where her ex stays. She talks to me anyhow. We've had one baby and I want to pull out, and I have seen her talking to the ex guy. What should I do?
You don't conclude. So if you think you have a problem, call the mother of the lady, complain to her, and then wait for a response before you say, I want to quit. You don't quit just like that.
Okay. Fauziatu Mohammed says, Val, my husband is wrong, but when you talk, he will only say, I will divorce you. But for my papa, you deserve the award. More blessings.
This is a man full of ego.
Yeah.
You know, I gave you a topic about it. Wednesday we would do it. Some men are full of too much ego, so much, and I have pride so much that they feel like they own you. In fact, they bought you. Well, I don't know. Oh, yeah, the japat there, which is wrong. I mean, oh yeah, the now you can say, I'll divorce you. That is madness.
That is madness. Brad Della says, thanks, counselor. This will surely help us to have a great marriage and relationship. Thanks, Val Beauty and Counselor DY Donko. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Inshira Manasa says, good evening, please. I want to ask if your partner does not nag and does not talk about stuff too, but keeps it in her heart. How will I know if there's a problem with her? Counselor?
So we are not saying don't talk. Like I said, she should talk, but she must talk when it is time and the right time. You don't just talk. People people will be tired of you.
Okay, medical AMG says, Daddy, we love you, Papa, Mr. And yeah, AMG medical, we medical AMG. Let's just say, what's all yes, the opposite of the opposite. And actually, so what said the message in the nature of BBA, Koso Kama, Edia Maya. Tabitha Obuda says, God bless you guys, you're too much. Nyakupon, so insure be brave, medofo ever. Amos says, wow, nice show. We've really learned this evening. God bless you. Keep it up. Thank you so much, my dear. Maminko WhatsApp, Minjaninko WhatsApp, Cecilia, Naminko Kinkai messages, Nibi Abba. Hello, good evening, Valerie and Counselor. God bless you very much. Please, I want Counselor to help me understand how to easily forgive and forget in a way. When you meet that same person somewhere, you can't remember any issue about him or her. Thanks, my name is Wisdom. Hey, Wisdom, now here, Wisdom. Hey, normal.
It doesn't easily happen like that. Once you are human, you still sometimes recollect. Yeah. But one thing you need to understand is that you can't allow people to control your emotions.
True.
They make you a slave when they live in freedom. So what you do is that you work on yourself to understand that nobody is entitled to your emotions, and you are not entitled to somebody's emotions. As a matter of fact, your life is in your hands, not in the heart of somebody. So please walk alone, feel free and walk around with that freeness. So that it will be like, I mean, how long are you going to keep the person in your heart? The certain is that Nipana who keep on, they are working free.
True.
So, I mean, for me, we don't teach you. Okay. Work on yourself.
Work on yourself. And a counselor can. Hi, good evening, Auntie. Last Monday, I sent my message, but unfortunately for me, when it got to reading of messages, I was using the washroom. Hey, mommy. So I sent it again last Wednesday. But when you realize I have sent it on last Monday, you ignored it. Can you please summarize the story again in a jiffy to Counselor for me so he can repeat the advice he gave last Monday? That's all I'm asking, nothing more. But it's fine if it can't be read. I respect your opinion. Thank you. And a big congrats to Counselor for winning the Man of the Year award. I'm glad you know it was read. One who said there was a message, Counselor gave you an advice. There is no story attached to the message you just sent. Into Wadaroma, it's streamed live on Facebook. Into ubetimi ako back on Monday. Na wako akoshe ewoho enko bebia to boase. Na where the ubetimi askulia contempt and yebeya ubetimi ahwe bibia pepepe. Congratulations to Counselor too.
Thank you.
Okay, I would like to say something about today's conversation. I'm a young guy in a relationship and I'm currently having issues with my soulmate. Let's say she nags though, but if I tell her I'm sorry about what happened, she will still keep the past or helpful arguments in her archives. So please ask Counselor, who do I talk to and how do I cope with this?
The two of I mean both, you know, they need counseling. They need somebody to talk to, the right person to talk to. Yeah. Emotionally, they are not smart, they are not matured, they are not there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hi Val, I was a quiet type, but this man has turned me into a nagger. In fact, I possess the spirit of nagging. Even if I promise myself I can't. I sometimes cry, why marriage has changed me like this? How should I deal with this? Because my husband is very difficult and I don't care type. If you don't nag, he won't change from that particular issue. From Nekia.
So you see what I'm saying? What I'm saying people don't understand is that, look, we are not saying don't talk, but we are saying don't nag. So when you are talking, it means that we want to solve a problem. But when you nag, you are irritating the man, you are putting your partner off. So please, we are saying that, look, she should talk. Talk. But talk when it is necessary.
Yes.
Not when because you feel like talking.
Yeah.
Children talk because they want to talk. Adults who are mature talk because there is something to be said. If you have nothing to say, you don't talk.
True. Counselor, the award number. God bless you guys. God bless you too, Nyakopo. I like the way the message came through. Vincent from Tema Newtown. Good evening, sir. I thank God for your life. You are too much. God bless you and your family for making our lives better. Good evening, Auntie Valerie and Counselor, the Man of the Year. And Sanametua message from technical team. Wadaruma. Ye be phone lines natum. Entifre. Ni entretwen komo. Ebia we naga nankasa. Ebia wonso ne nagen wife nete na kire se yenyina yemfa nsensem no nto se ne be ya yenyina yebetu ye hofo. Also please, for the past few months I've been having the strong feeling that I am in love with someone, but the problem is that I just don't chairman meba obi wa ahoma so ye first caller. Hello medofo me pacha wudi ni baby akasa free wadaroma. Okay, Nana Kojo yeti you cancel it you.
Function many Amaria do Amaria who live in the crowd. The amount. So the crowd, oh yeah, they are okay. Or see he people which the crowd see it's a Lucrevia sound the light and then no, yeah, no, the yeah, no, the I just don't mind it. I don't know what to tell her. Take whatever I tell her.
Okay, Nana Kojo Wadaroma counselor be you.
What he's doing is rather provoking the lady to talk more. You don't ignore a woman when she's talking. You pay attention to listen. In her nagging moment, that makes you a man. It means you are matured. Because once you ignore, you are trying to say the all can him. So already she feels insulted, and the ebeko. So pay attention, like I said, listen to the nagging, and then pick one or two keys out of it, and just come here down and go like relax.
And I'll come be answer on your nini.
On Jenny because was suspected. Probably something has already happened before. It has created that lack of trust. Sometimes better. And out of bitterness, women can complain.
Okay. Also, please, for the past few months, I have been having the strong feeling that I'm in love with someone. But the problem is that I just know him. He's not my friend. I don't know why this feeling, because we only met twice in a year when it's church convention, and we haven't met since 2019. Obiwa Homani so Miriam met so hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Medofo. Pacha Udini baby akase free.
Pacha service Florence, Nikasa free Labadi.
Okay, Flo, counselor you.
The most this was like mama, like when you're dreaming, right?
Okay.
The one thing.
Can see it, that's it. Nature said, Florence Freya.
That is beautiful.
Yankopon in Cheryl Florence. Na uncle so enya kese and kasa. Or say since 20, and he hasn't proposed to me yet. And I don't see anything sexy or lustful about him that would make me fall for him. But for now, I'm dying inside. I'm trying to get him out of my mind, but I can't. I keep on thinking about him, and I don't know what to do. Please, counselor.
It's normal. Sometimes there are people you meet, you have a crush on them. You feel like, how I wish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a nice person.
True.
He's a nice lady. He's a nice gentleman. It happens. But then for her to tell me that Omeshia twice in a year, that is what surprises me.
Counselor, Sana, you will be hello?
Hello, my dear.
Yes, my dear. Good evening. Good evening.
Your friend question because of you, Lakuma.
Crazy, it's you.
Me wife with you, it is a more for Pecasa. Madam, or Pecasa rough.
Sir.
But 24 I give you so bad a car somewhat. Bako, Oka, Ebeko be manasum, but I saw what was on here pitch too much, and some maybe fruit. But on also because more because no mother.
Sir, no, I saw the other.
Oh, what's over mother is here.
I know that counselor so actually oh dear choir on first, but as some person will busa counselor to you.
Kaza.
Yeah, oh aha.
Good evening.
Me pacho evening.
Better to say.
Pacho nyamiado.
Me fellow rough counselor.
Pacho me fellow rough.
Fellow papa me they say we near you know.
Pacho me dasi.
Okay. But me me ina ma why.
Pacho mati.
The man to man me send am. I want to watch you to to inform me wa Pekasa. To inform. Why? To inform what you show.
Meka.
To inform Pacho.
Oba me sero. Eya no nya abotre na wato obo. Enye bibia na e kan brem. Ene o me bu ahu anu abu ani aguso kakra. Wa hye ho so. Ebi wa no waka wo kan so a sebe kan wo do ene obuo mu. Sa na mema pe. Me das.
Enti brakwesi counselor 2 years for. Odo ya pesa awade ni gina. The way brakwesi frey on ye di nkomo. Nso nya abotre na ni nkomo sa wate. Na wa wade enye kama. Your last caller e wa homa ne so. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Medofo. Mpacha udi the baby akase free. Hello.
Nagging wives and girlfriends, no. I quite remember.
Medofo, Jina baby for akuma me wate.
What's your nagging?
na me nearly dinner but to me kasa it's one of machine is me and to me kasa you know wo kwa wo ya kasa kwa wo nki yes so me kana wa na nka I feel say or kana me see ya tin me twa yo wo dey ahwe I near open yeah but then you can say me dey never can never put house yeah they never put me yeah sorry and the say cancer let's say me amazing wrong and I say like
medofo wasam na etwitwa o tina na me yesa gina ba bi fa akoma me na mentimi nte won kan kasa okay went to me enyina so na asam na wuti
mantibi
because na chese asam me ni oba wo ho pe kasa bebre kasa ne de yete na se kwan kura opese ofa so ni nyina no chese edinsem bebre na bebre en counselor mpacho na ka bibi efa lady na was wo shia no since 2019
yeah so it's a normal feeling so to me she will be you can have a crush you feel good about the person she or he is good nice good looking whatever the life be you know the life be attractive you wish sad in the war but no occurs we share twice pay and so there's no even friendship there's no even relationship for kakra no I can say no na trigger so that is what surprises me nevertheless it's a feeling opa onku feeling because it's impossible to achieve it
true
jonku no open so na bebo na no guy no mon friend no build the friendship oni obi na fa na fa that's all.
Okay. Ayuko Man of the Year. God has been good indeed. Pastor Counselor DYD from Murtala. God bless you. First of all, congratulations, Daddy. Please, I'm a young guy who is looking forward to marrying next year, but I don't have any lady in my life. Any advice from me? For me, from David. Counselor.
It's good. You want to marry next year. It's good to have a plan. So once you have that vision on your eyes, say me per se. There will be a woman, but then be careful because once you have the money or you are prepared to, 1 year you can make a wrong choice.
True.
So take your time, analyze things, take your time. Don't rush. Don't look at physical things, so that you can get the right person.
Okay, Man of the Year. My final words.
My final word they say me that will be biase who made it possible will be a voting mama. In fact, my mom voting so me that was but no more prayer tower for be pay mama. No, people were praying for me.
True.
People were encouraging me. People were wishing me. I am grateful to every single person for your contribution. And one number one, me joining Matters of the Heart and ebusiani nyina Telegram. Telegram now send me hi, add me to the family. I will add you. Ube to me so send me WhatsApp and I'll be to me a friend of 0244 515544. Emerald Besson 515544 0244. And maybe I join the DM so ube to me admit you on all the social media.
Heart, one big family, and UMB Ghana Tertiary Awards 21 counseling time as best tertiary TV show. Non so yebekoso na chese yabonhunde uru pepepe na bibia akoso kama.
We had one Sunday with Matters of the Heart here.
Yes, yeah.
Matters of the Heart. The family ni nyina pacho. Oka family was Sunday we yeshia wala passing New Market opposite the coastal. Sunday 4 p.m.
4 p.m. sharp.
Yes, please.
Yeshia na 6 pepepe na chese yapon. Matters of the Heart, one big family. Yeshia 4 p.m. pepe na 6 oshasia 4. Enti enyese afi na wo betwen 5
4 check it
5:30 we check weather condition weather ne ho geographer na we check weather emwa weather roma 4 is 4 when ya Ghana man time 4 p.m. na yeshia. Congratulations koma Mr. and Mrs. Slater Yankopon Shiramu no koso enyamo kese se awade de eye enti ebasa na we say yekoso na yeshira na yekoso na chirese yebonhu dewru na bibia koso kama minua ba big sister of the clan, Mary Nana Mansa Fojuo, enter for mame, Nyankopon Enshira, big 40, enya asem keto 40 years. Big sis enche bia ye beduru ho yankopon hira na onkoso enyo kese o ma wakoma so ade nyina embrem. Follow me our Instagram champoma 332 and our Facebook Valerie J Mentor a page no follow page no na yemfa nkomo no enhyehyɛ so